Welcome to the Lakers News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
It's undeniable that we faced a significant setback this past Sunday against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Missing LeBron James from the get-go and losing Anthony Davis after the first period due to an eye injury, we struggled to compete. However, despite these hurdles, there are reasons to remain optimistic. First and foremost, it's essential to acknowledge that we've faced similar challenges in the past and have managed to overcome them. Davis has dealt with an eye injury earlier this season and returned in good form. The news that there's optimism regarding his return for the upcoming game against the Golden State Warriors is encouraging. Davis's presence on the court will undoubtedly strengthen our team. Furthermore, we must highlight our recent winning streak. Prior to this setback, we won 4 consecutive games and 9 out of the last 10. This demonstrates the capability and resilience of this team, even in the face of adversity. As we approach the end of the regular season, each game becomes even more crucial. The fact that we've slipped back to the 9th spot in the Western Conference serves as a reminder that we can't afford to let our guard down. We need to give our all in every matchup to secure our playoff position. Now, I'd like to hear from our fans. How do you assess the team's performance thus far, and what are your expectations for the remainder of the regular season and the playoffs? How can we overcome these challenges and achieve our goals? The Los Angeles Lakers returned home after a successful 6-game road trip, securing another impressive victory against the Cleveland Cavaliers. However, their momentum couldn't be sustained against the Minnesota Timberwolves, as Anthony Davis had to exit the game early, and the team simply couldn't compensate for his absence, falling short by 10 points. Davis has undeniably been the Lakers' standout and most reliable player this season, missing only 5 games throughout the year and serving as the team's anchor, particularly on the defensive end. Coach Darvin Ham expressed the team's sentiments, emphasizing how valuable Davis is to the Lakers. "He's extremely valuable. Everyone around here knows that," said Ham. "Losing him after already being without Bron is tough. Everything he brings on both ends of the floor is hard to replace." Davis sustained an eye injury in the first quarter, marking the second time in recent weeks that he had to exit early due to an ocular issue. Nevertheless, even without Davis and LeBron James, the Lakers battled until the end against one of the Western Conference's top teams, a fact that Ham took pride in. But hats off to our guys, they didn't feel sorry for themselves, they kept competing the whole time, Ham added. "We just had some unlucky offensive possessions, couldn't make shots, looked a bit tired, guys weren't getting their legs back after an 11-day, 6-game road trip, coming back home, playing at 12:30 p.m. on Saturday, so we had to fly in on Friday and do our shoot-around." He continued, "Then you have Cleveland, who's fighting for positioning in the East atop the conference, and then you have Minnesota, who's fighting for positioning atop our conference. Those are 2 tough games, but I'm proud of our players. The way they competed, I know we lost, but I'm very proud of the effort they put in to try to win the game." Jackson Hayes, in particular, stood out as essentially the lone big man for the Lakers with Davis sidelined. He finished with 19 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 steals in his best performance in purple and gold. Rui Hachimura led the Lakers with 30 points, continuing his scorching offensive display as of late. Ultimately, it wasn't enough, especially against a team as formidable as the Timberwolves. But this level of heart and effort, coupled with the return of Davis and LeBron James to full health, is what the Lakers need to make noise in the playoffs.